Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression Amateur Flyweight Division, powered by Old Town Heating and Air. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed in at 126 pounds. He trains at the Strength Academy and is sponsored by the Gin Mill Decatur, Key 2 Fitness, Elevations Barbershop, and Breed Clothing. Joining us from St. Charles, Missouri, Mark the Butcher Anthony. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed in at 125 pounds. He trains at Sauk Valley Jiu-Jitsu and is sponsored by The Cooler, Flow and Crash Kennels, and Valhalla Detailing. Joining us from Rock Falls, Illinois, Liam Morris.
And the fans are picking Liam Morris in this one, 55% to 45%, but we'll see what Mark Anthony has to say about it. I don't see much of a feeling out process here either, Pat. I think we're going to have fireworks from the beginning. They touch him up, and we're in the middle of the cage.
Nice front kick to stop him in his tracks there.
Anthony goes for the takedown.
Good recovery.
Oh,
Nice.
and into mount for Anthony, half guard. Still got those arms locked underneath. Now he's taking hard. He's in full guard.
Good job by Anthony to recover that guard. Good technical work from the bottom.
Anthony putting pressure on that head. Some shots from the bottom on Anthony.
Trying to trap that arm. He was trying to get it.
Seems like Liam's trying to get off the ground right now.
Tried to sneak that over.
Mark Anthony appeared like he was looking for a little bit of a triangle. Kind of gave up on it. Pushing off his hip right now. About halfway through this first round. Morris.
Regarding right away.
Yep. Morris looks for the right hand. Anthony does a good job of defending from the bottom.
Let's get to a half guard, stay heavy, and then we can start punching.
Short right hand from Anthony.
Good, sit back.
Anthony's really negated any kind of offense Liam Morris has tried to put forward here. Hasn't been a clean shot yet.
Well, he's been staying so busy for the most part with his offense, going for submissions and tying him up and things like that, that it's tough to get offense mounted when somebody's on the attack underneath. You really got to watch yourself.
Morris connects with a couple right hands there, kind of brushing off. Looking for another right hand right there.
Pressure on the throat with the forearm.
Always love that. You know, let's talk about that. I don't think that's utilized enough. Not only the pressure on the neck from the forearm, but we see some of the more advanced fighters covering people's mouths and noses. And that's just to basically disrupt their airflow, make them uncomfortable, and then try to sneak in your shots or techniques, correct, Pat?
Yeah, and I mean, if your opponent is not breathing correctly, triangle attempt here. If they're not breathing correctly because, say, you've got almost an arm in triangle started and you can just pulverize their ribs, they have to tighten up their abs, they're not breathing normally. You know, those types of things. Tactics, form across the throat, smashing it. Same thing, you know, it can add up.
10 seconds left. Liam Morris on top almost the entire round. Going to be tough not to give it to him, even though we had a very active Mark Anthony from the bottom. But who knows how the judges score that one. Pretty close round. Mark Anthony's coach is talking to him right now, trying to tell him to keep it on the feet. Here's some of the action right here.
attempted takedown there. Watch him kick his hips out. And then they slam up against the cage. And
Liam Morris certainly felt like he was in control from the top for the majority of that round. Although, like I said, really not able to get off a lot of shots and a lot of offense. Instead, what you're seeing is Mark Anthony throwing up his left leg like that, looking for some traps, looking for those submission attempts. We'll see how we go in round 2. Pressing him up back against the cage.
Tried blocking the leg and getting a takedown.
Neither underhook in for either fighter right there. Liam Morris looking to get that left hand underneath, throws a right uppercut.
Trying to defend against the guillotine. Now double unders there.
Mark Anthony can't quite get that takedown. Certainly tried right there. Looking for his back. Referee does the proper thing, knocking the fingers out of the cage. How do you feel about it? Do you think that fighters should be able to use the cage and their fingers and their toes?
No, I really don't, to be honest with you. I think, back in the early days of the UFC, they used to allow it. And it can really cause some problems for the guy that's up against the cage, whether he's on the ground or on his feet.
Well, it can certainly stop a takedown. We've seen that time and time again.
Yeah.
And
you can trap a guy against the cage when he's on the ground if you're cross sides and really lay a beating on somebody.
And Liam again looks like he's taking charge. Pressing Anthony up against the cage. Right, left from Liam Morris. The right landed, the left a little bit wide. Mark Anthony, one underhook right there. Does get that first takedown into full mount. Now it's time to work. A little bit more than a minute left in the second round. Let's see if he can posture up and get some strikes.
Trying to grapevine those legs.
The corner calling for more power as he takes his back. Oh, pulls him into the cage. Trying to get that body triangle in. A lot of action on the ground.
Anthony whipping that leg over, trying to find that leg to hook into it.
About 40
he's
seconds to
that
go
leg
in the
out,
round.
he's reversing him.
And now Liam ends up in mount right here.
Couldn't get that other foot, couldn't get that other hook in. And
Liam has been extremely good at his ground game.
Holding onto his head does nothing, Liam. Liam, let go of his head.
Right hand from Liam from the top. This is going to be another close round. Almost too close to score, in my opinion. But again, the judges watching Liam end up on top, get a body shot in there. Doesn't hurt him. And we'll see what happens in this third round. But if I'm the coach of either corner, I'm going to tell my guy, you need this.
fast-paced fight between these two.
Absolutely.
Gets behind him. He's got the waist locked up here. Both getting wild on that exchange. Clashed heads there almost, it looked like.
Liam Morris
Right straight to mount himself.
into full mount this time. And we've got almost the full round to work.
There we go. Yeah.
Mark Anthony not making it easy,
He's
though,
going to go out the
throwing
back
that
door. He's going out the back door if he can get those feet in there.
almost, but not quite. Liam Morris extremely high,
Just muscled himself out of there.
and he sure did. You don't see that a lot when you're full mounted.
No. Oh, missed that close in hook and gave up his back there.
Gets that leg in, looking for that neck.
There we go. Start facing.
Been working this for a couple rounds now.
Keep turning into him, man. Keep turning into him. Keep pushing. Yeah, you're good. Pushing good. There you go. Keep turning.
Liam doing a really good job defending right here. Gets out of there.
Getting wild.
Yep. Lunged forward with that left. He was a little off balance. Both fighters a little off balance right there as they try to exchange shots. Less than 2 minutes to go in this fight. Anybody's fight, in my opinion.
Absolutely. It's been back and forth the entire time.
Anthony's corner calling for a big right hand, and he gets it.
And recovery takedown in the clutch. Scored a knockdown, though.
He sure did. Liam right back up, gets the takedown. Tough one. Tough one. Again, if this fight couldn't be harder to call.
Another one to the body. Move. Hey, posture here. Posture's looking for the arm. He's looking for your arm. Posture. Posture and punish. Posture.
Liam Morris in guard again. Hasn't been able to get much offense off in this fight from that position. And it appears more of the same with about 45 seconds to go in the fight. But is it enough to get him the win? Is it enough to get him the victory?
I think the knockdown is because they've been, at least this round, back and forth.
Posture again.
Right hand by Liam, just misses. Anthony's corner telling him he has to scramble and get up. Seen some really great scrambles in this fight and overall here in Caged Aggression this evening so far.
Posture. Move. Again. Right now, Liam.
Left, right. Morris trying to put an exclamation point on it. Make a case for this round. And that'll be it. That final kick shouldn't count. A little off balance anyway. We're going to go to the judges.
Back and forth tussle. Both guys recovering.
Both fighters embracing one another after a hard-fought war. Polls had Liam Morris finishes the favorite at about 58%. Again, this one's a tough one to score. Watching Mark Anthony go for the takedown right here. Maybe this is that knockdown. That is, there's that big right hand that put him down for a moment. But then right into the takedown, opposite end from Liam Morris.
Good recovery.
Great recovery. Big shot on that chin. That chin was wide open, baby.
Spring loaded right back up.
And here we go for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to our judges' scorecard for our decision. Our judges scored this contest 29-28, Anthony. 29-28, Morris. And 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Liam Morris.
We called it, Pat. Tough fight to score. We got a split decision on our hands. First one of the evening.
So after the tribute video, I'm doing the intermission part? Okay.
Come on over, Liam. All right, congratulations on the win. Very close fight. Never an easy fight against Mark, man. Hey, what were some of the moments that stuck out for you there in that one?
It all kind of sucked. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna eat some ice cream, I think. I'm gonna get fat. It all really surprised me. Mark's good, man. For only having a few fights, he's a fucking stud. Super solid straights, even though I was told to defend. But I think I did good. I took him down, out-wrestled him, pretty much out-striked him, but he's badass. So thank you to him and his team. They're all good. I might even train with them someday, who knows?
Well, look, I know I'm gonna let you get back and catch your breath, but before I do, I wanted to check, man. Anyone that you specifically want to thank or anything at all that you want to mention?
Yeah, these past couple months, I've kind of realized who my real friends are and family. There's gonna be people that tell you they support you, but won't be there on the days that they're needed the most. So I just focus on myself and become better. I didn't focus on anything specific for this fight. I just focused on being better. Getting knocked out is a big wake-up call. I'm gonna try my best to start taking names now. So just be ready.
Well, congratulations once again on the win. Always a pleasure watching you perform. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your winner, Liam Morris.